That's why you need to have music before you start.
But Bieber tell you put it on?
I don't listen to Bieber all the time.
Well,
struggling.
now you need to.
Hey, with that being said, welcome to the Link Up Podcast, episode 143. That's a beautiful number. You know what 143 means?
No, you gonna tell me though. Oh, that's your birthday?
Nah, 143. 4 letters.
Love you.
Love
you?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
word.
143. Welcome to Link Up Podcast, episode 143, another episode of the week. Usual suspects in the building, to my left, to my right. Not necessarily the case today. We have the OG back in the building.
Ooh.
Shout out to Ms. Lana.
Hi. Happy to be back.
With your little Van Cleef on you.
Oh, no, this is the Van Cleef. This not a real one.
Lana, please.
Yeah, we not. Yeah,
Van
right there.
Cleef.
We trying to get to Van Cleef levels, but we're not there yet. But we can fake it till we make it.
Yeah, man, that's the key. I be pocket watching on the pod. My apologies. I play host. Call me what you like. First time listeners, last time listeners. Thank you for being here. We appreciate the support. To my left, the one and only hot girl in her white and black. My homeowner over here. How are you, Keisha? What's up?
I'm well.
You okay this week? The home
No, I have a story.
You have a story. Your homeowner life be kicking that out.
Yes, I'm afraid of the creepy crawlies. They have come out now.
Oh yeah, you get that spray there.
This
6
week,
months?
me and a spider have been playing hide and seek, but I found him. I was, what a word is successful. Yeah, I came out on top.
What's the story?
Okay,
I'll let you get into it real quick.
so one night I was having a bath or whatever, and I came out of the tub and I looked over and I'm like,
you had company coming over?
no. And I looked over and I saw this big spider come out of nowhere and I'm like, ah! And I look at the spider and the spider looking at me. We having a standoff and I'm like, you know what? Let me go get Joe. So I go to go get Joe.
Man of the house, yeah, man of the house.
But Joe fast asleep, so I'm like, I can't wake him up. School tomorrow. I gotta let him,
Oh nah, you gotta wake him up.
So I go back to the bathroom. Spider gone. So I slept downstairs, obviously, because I don't know where the spider went. Cool, no problem. Get up the next morning, there's a spider web across my cabinet. Cool. You taunted me. No problem. So I don't see the spider. I'm like, whatever. I tell my friends, and then they're like, oh, those spiders coexist with you. So the fact that you saw it means that you were doing something out of routine, and which is why we buck. And I'm like, oh, really?
You in his house?
No problem. So anyway, I went out this weekend, and I came home. And when I got to the stairs, guess who and me buck and make 8 eyes? Me and the spider. I say, you won't get away this time, though. But I started running after it and I couldn't catch it. So I kept catching the legs of it. So then I had to put on my Crocs and put them in sport mode and just going.
That sport mode thing is funny.
Victory was me.
So you killed the spider?
Of course I did.
I don't kill spiders.
I had to. Not
They
crawl
eat
up and
the
down on me.
Mosquitoes and those bugs.
No thanks.
You coexist with spiders in your place?
I coexist with lizards too. I don't. They
No, lizards are fine, but it's because I saw the spider. Out of sight, out of mind enough. But because I saw it, I was like, you gotta go.
Your first mistake was not waking up your son.
No, I couldn't. That was his
You don't
first
mind
day
it,
of
you
school. He
Your
needs
first
to
mistake was
rest.
acknowledging it. I can look at it, turn off the light, and go back to my
I
room.
couldn't because it was it was literally right there. No. But anyway.
Yeah.
This new age thing different because I'm pretty sure I would have got woken up to kill a spider. First day, last day.
Almost bust coming down the stairs too.
Exams.
What the hell?
Exams tomorrow. I got pest guide if you need a pest guide.
No man, the spider. We good now.
Yeah, he's
That is
dead.
the end of that. That's correct.
That's why y'all good.
No more friends.
But what about his brother and cousin? That live
You're not
there?
got no brother and cousins. They shut up, Vic.
Let's get into it, Lana. Vine Cleefing it over here. I can only see you on Jamaica TV.
So
I don't understand how people find things.
What do you mean how they find
Easily.
things?
Ugh.
It goes
He's
viral.
stalking you.
It goes viral.
You know what? I'm starting to believe it.
Nah, but you look good.
There was an interview when we were in Jamaica. Many of the parties, every party we went to, we ended up on the camera somehow.
how? Yeah.
I know.
Exactly.
Y'all were wild into though. I mean, y'all had a.
Maybe we have an aura, you know. We
Yeah,
weren't
like
looking
us.
for the camera. They came to us. What I wasn't expecting, though, is for it to end up on a local page being posted as a story. Like, why is that news?
What do you mean?
That's
Have you
usually
seen us?
That's usually how it works, though. The least thing that you expected to go goes.
Yeah, I got it from so many people.
But I haven't seen the interview.
It was posted on a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep somebody paying attention. Okay,
Should
Nope.
be paying attention.
I
Well, a
don't
lot of
know,
people sent it to me, so I saw it.
yeah. I'll send it to you when I review.
Here you know. No. And then you and my mama go on. No.
How's
Keep
she,
it to yourself.
How's she doing?
She said to tell you hello.
Oh, send her a little message, but Lana, don't pay me no mind, Lana.
I know. I'm not saying a word.
Oh,
As I know her, moment. You can try.
no comment.
Not for the faint-hearted.
No comment. No comment. So yeah, you was in Jamaica living your best life.
Yeah, we had a time was had. A time was had.
We not gonna tell him about it.
Yeah, we won't go into details, but a time was had.
Yeah, sound like y'all did some bad things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, nah, you the type of person I want to take on a trip. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, hold it
Yeah,
down.
I'm a responsible adult.
Yeah,
Everyone made it back with all their limbs, and that's a success.
that's the key.
So Lana, no. So you thought like something detrimental would happen or what?
I don't know, but my
I-
bar is very low.
I saw some of the girls. I saw some of the girls on that trip. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's possible.
What I mean? You know why?
No, we had a good time. It was needed, Definitely a good weekend. Amazing execution by the
Yes.
producers of those parties. Like the execution alone was amazing.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that, locally one day.
I feel
That
like
level.
I feel like you leaning into something here.
No, I'm not. I just love I love the production. Like everything was on point. The setup, the organization, distribution of whatever you had to get. Like, and these were huge, huge parties.
Yeah.
Was
We were in and out within 15 minutes when we
Yeah.
went to pick up our
No
packages.
lines, even at the bar. Like for the amount of people that were there, that's amazing.
My only thing with those parties, though, I guess, like from a Cayman perspective, we're used to going to those parties and just buying like per drink. At those parties, you have to buy bottles.
Well, for the sheer amount of people, that's what kept the bar clear.
Clear, yeah.
So you couldn't just go buy a glass of vodka, and so you had to buy a bottle.
The bottle, yeah.
Yeah.
So that might be you right where the crowd control comes in.
Yeah, I just got triggered when I went back to what was it, Out of This World?
Mm-hmm.
In the lines, yeah, waiting for drinks. Yeah.
I don't get tricked twice.
So what happened? How was your weekend? What
Had a
been
good
up to?
weekend,
You were gallivanting again? Huh?
I attended the Protége event. Protége was amazing.
Wait a minute, you outside now?
No, but I will go
'Cause
to.
whenever we talk to
I'm
Lana,
not gonna
I'm
miss
so tired, I
Protége
need to
if
rest.
Protége is on the island. I'm not gonna miss Protége. That's like Damian Marley. Like, it was a good set. He gave it a good performance. What?
Look at her face.
I was waiting on a little bit more. I was waiting for the camera to pine to me too. Like what's?
I mean,
I feel as if you got something burning inside you. So I'm like, yo.
I haven't talked about it yet, but it was a horribly presented event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In what sense?
every sense except the performance.
Except the artist.
Except the artist. If the artist hadn't performed as well as he did,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have went over well.
What are we talking? We talking venue, tickets, food, drink.
Well, we can start with the tickets and food. I paid for
Sound.
VIP, and I still don't know what I got because we got 2 complimentary drink tickets, but then we got there and found out that premium wasn't included. Fair enough, I'll get a well, but then there was a price on the ticket of $2.50. So you got a $5 credit for buying a $125 VIP ticket.
It sounds like too much mafia.
There wasn't exactly. You shouldn't have to do math to see
that,
what
right.
you're getting because I ended up in general because there was really nothing extra in VIP. His back was to VIP the whole time for how the stage was presented. It was hot.
No.
It was.
That's on you now. Come on.
No.
You were going to
in general
that
was
venue.
cool because there were fans. Put a fan in VIP.
No, man. It sounds like VIP paid for the party.
Yeah, y'all pay for the front end. to
It
get
sounds like
the artist in.
underpaid for the party to happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your
Or the
service.
event, sorry.
I mean, but it was a good performance. I was just taken aback. It's the unmitigated gall. Like, I feel like the promoters here, because we have no other choice, we don't have a huge selection of events, they get away with things that you can't play with people money.
Money. Mm-hmm.
Times is too hard.
Fair.
And that's just how I feel like as the patrons, especially if you're going to talk about VIP, put something in it. Like, give some effort. Like, gone are the times where you can just bring a good performer in Cayman. For the price of drinks alone, like, give us something.
Yeah.
A cup to take home, please. Put a name on a napkin. I don't know. Give us napkins. I don't know. It was pretty hot. A little fun because it was humid. It was temperate.
That's why I commend y'all for going out, period, though. Like, the outside venues, the month of August.
Well,
Yeah. Well, I haven't been going out for that reason because it's been a lot of disappointment, a lot of cookie cut events, or just not enough effort into the production event. I went to one event though, and they'll see me next year. This is the first event I can say, yeah.
If you say street vibes,
Oh,
I hate
right
you.
there.
That was your first time?
That was my first time going to
Wow.
Street Vibes. But it was a vibe.
No, it always is. It always is.
It was actually executed well.
Well,
And it's not about VIP or anything like that. It's just like it was a vibe from you got there. The DJs did well. Yeah.
I think
Wasn't begging for ice.
from what I gather from my guy that does it too. I mean, I call him the pickleball champ. So that's the Wendy Torres, by the way. We noticed that in him that he has a level of care and detail when it comes to that. So that comes from a real passion,
a genuine, yeah.
And that's what I see.
like
You
love,
have to
like, I
care
wanna see this
about.
thing go. It's not a money grab. I feel
That's
it's,
it. Everything's
it's coming
about
from being a
profit now.
user and now saying, yo, I want to put on something that I would like, I would relate.
As in taking pride in your product.
Yeah.
It's what I
Yeah.
expect of anyone that has a trade in business license. Take pride in your product. Cayman needs a better business bureau.
Wow.
That's correct.
I'm just saying, like we have a lot of
Nah,
consumers.
it's good. It's good to see you once in a
Well,
while. So when you fire sometimes, I don't be ready, but it's like it's timely.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not only the promoters. We see it across a lot of this, and we try to support small. We try to support local, but sometimes as a consumer, that isn't sustainable. Because
It's not enough.
yeah, like sometimes you need a consistent level of service, consistent level of product distribution, and if they can't do it, they can't do it.
But I'm gonna come to you, Keisha, 'cause I saw you over here. You told me to mention support local. Real quick, I want to shout out 2 things I experienced this weekend, which was Cayman charters. Shout outs to Eric and the entire team.
All right.
That boat is sick. It's slow season right now, I guess, for tourists and whatnot.
And listen, I'm not going on a boat for West Bay. I'm not the captain.
She always says that. She always
I
says
learned a
that.
lesson.
Yo,
So
nah,
shout out to Eric. He was in the area when I made that decision that I'm never coming back on the water without a OSB.
Nah,
captain.
shout outs to Cayman charters. And then also shout outs to the Grinch up in East End.
Oh yeah,
Listen.
Damien. Yeah.
You,
I didn't know.
What do you
Nobody
mean you
told
didn't
you?
know?
No, I mean I heard, I saw,
you wasn't
Big
familiar
up
But
with
Roll
the game.
Sundays.
but I didn't
That's
know.
correct.
Everything, the chicken nice, the sauce nice.
Nah,
the
so-
conch-
Give
shout
me the
out-
conch every time and the conch soup.
Shout outs to that
To
boy,
taste it.
my dad.
Ooh.
Well, since we're giving shout outs, I want to shout out the team of tour guides at Crystal Caves.
Okay.
Amazing young Caymanian men, amazing tour. If you're Cayman, you're going to leave smiling at just the level of expertise and what they know. So shout them out.
Yes. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to go. When I had looked
You
into it,
should.
they were closed, but no, I assume they're open, so
I
I could
really
go.
enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
I'll check it.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
they're doing a lot of things. So they got like a lot of like specials too, like
Yeah.
events and whatnot.
In the restaurant there, the food isn't bad. So you can
Okay.
stay for food and drinks.
Okay.
No, so sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but
It's fine.
I want to shout out when people doing well. You gotta shout them out. And when they're doing bad, gotta let them know so they can improve.
And this is why we need a better business bureau.
Speaking of doing bad, flip it over here to me, Vic. I'm ready.
Toss them all.
Toss them all over here.
No look. The Magic Johnson, no look.
I guess this is a different side of the coin. But basically, we were having a conversation in our chat today about businesses and supporting local. But this thing about discriminating Caymanians in the place, that not working for me.
What happened? I missed something.
So
Who vexed you, Keisha?
not sitting right with Keish. That's right. Hashtag.
Oh, this is a
This is my segment.
Okay.
That's correct. Not sitting right with me.
Okay.
So I won't name names. I could tell you all offline, but a video was uploaded today whereby 2 patrons visited Palm Heights and were, I'm gonna say, profiled. Not racially. What do we call that?
It's
Yeah,
it's
racial
profile.
No, well stereotype, right? And they stereotyped the patrons thinking that they were Caymanians who were not staying there, and had an issue with them trying to get content or whatever. Also, they also think them of what's the word, like not paying for their drinks, and just like I say, stereotyping them because they obviously could see that they look like locals and so on and so forth. Anyway. The 2 ladies happened to be staying at the resort, number 1. Number 2, they said that they did give their room number so that whatever could be was charged or whatever, but obviously there was some miscommunication. But the whole I get, what do we call that now? The whole interaction left a sour taste in their mouth, and then they came and they said,
So the two ladies weren't local,
they are.
but they
are
were
local.
staying there.
Yes.
Okay.
But and we're stereotyped. So that's what I'm saying now. This whole thing about stereotyping Caymanians, not wanting them to come to their businesses or whatever the case may be, it's not sitting right with
But
me.
can I say something?
Sure.
We need to stop going where we're not wanted. Because this isn't the first time I've heard of a scenario like this at that establishment. So how many times do these people have to show us they don't want us there and we stop giving them money?
But what happens for people who don't know?
Well, I mean, if they don't know, they just don't know. But I'm saying this place, I've heard it more than once. It's been all over social media, more than one incident. And just to make it broader, as Caymanians, we need know.
But as my second point now, then why are we entertaining businesses to come here if they're going to discriminate against us? This our home.
Oh,
so
I don't go anywhere.
why are we
I only
allowing?
give them one time. So that's why getting that. We've heard of this. Like,
I don't go. They're not going to get my CI money.
that's not what I'm saying. But other Caymanians will is what I'm getting at. So before I do the, like, I've been very selective with my outrage lately. Because what's the point? Because we're going to be mad at it this week. Like,
No,
this is
I understand.
I understand on social media and on air about mad, but I bet you'll go there for brunch in 3 weeks and it'll be packed. And it'll be Caymanians. So I'm just saying, I save in my outrage for when people want to do something about it. Like, we can talk about it, but when we're going to start boycotting, when we're going to start hurting people's pockets, because if they don't want us there, then we should stop winning. That's on that. It's always on that West Bay Road stretch.
That's what took me by surprise. The person said that Cayman has changed, and it's like that's always been a thing.
The only
You may not have been have
Here,
you may not have been like, I guess
it might not have happened to her.
might not have happened to her before, but
That-
if you've been
that's
paying
stretch.
attention, it's always been a thing. Like I can go back stories 20 years. Like
The
30
only
years.
place I remember on West Bay Road where we were openly welcome to use their facilities was, remember, the old Holiday Inn? Like, you can go there and swim in the pool and spend a day, and you know, like, as kids, I remember us going there, and it wasn't a situation where they were telling you get out and go.
But it's fine to know that this has all been a storyline, whatever. But why is it that we're so comfortable with it? And
We're not.
why are we allowing it to...
No, that way.
We are from a senior perspective because they allowing these businesses to come do business and have this...
Because it's worth a lot to us. Is worth much more. In the
But they
books
don't
than
know
you
at
guys
the
think it is.
beginning that the business gonna have that type, gonna present in that way
Yeah,
when they
no,
grant the license.
no.
So I think it's hard to put it on the people granting licenses. But what I will say is, let's listen to what they're saying now. This is where the Caymanian Protection Act that they're trying to enact will come in. This is where having more Caymanians in hospitality on West Bay Road, like the Minister of Tourism has been talking about, will help. Because if I think back to the times we were going Holiday
They
Inn,
were
it was when the hotel manager was a Caymanian.
I had a talk with someone about that too recently, and I got in trouble. But
Look at his face.
but nah, like I think we have a misconception too though, and this is I got in trouble for it on somebody had commented on me last time in the podcast. But came on to a point where the horses out the gate. Like
Yeah.
it's too much development now. Like we're not making enough babies. You can't look and say someone is a Caymanian or not a Caymanian because of what's immigration.
So that even
No.
to my point, you
No.
shouldn't be able to discriminate us because you can't really tell.
No, but I'm saying this idea is that we're gonna fill and flood these businesses with Caymanian workers.
valid.
That's not a. I don't think it's a reality that we can.
But
do.
that's not what anyone's asking for.
Right.
But I hear that promoted sometimes is like, yo, we're gonna put Caymanians as the face of this and face of that.
Well-
we got 7 hotels right there on that strip alone. Like,
But that
it's
doesn't mean
not
a
gonna be-
Caymanian can't be a senior manager.
No, of course, no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that we have so many establishments now in Cayman, but we don't have the
We don't got a
manpower to
workforce.
fill it. We don't have the workforce. So I think it's a bit misleading to give someone an impression that you're going to go to every establishment on Westford Road and see a Caymanian only staff.
But what we can do is make sure that the people working there are trained on how we are culturally.
Thank
Because it's not even about being Caymanian. It's about presenting yourself, how Caymanians present themselves when you're in a position of hospitality.
Yeah.
Because to that point, a Caymanian would never go to 2 people they assume are Caymanians and run them out the hotel.
Literally.
So and I have always said I am not anti-expat because every situation I've been in, it's not been a Caymanian that has helped me throughout my career. I do see where we need to have the people here to train our workforce. I'm a good example of that.
For sure.
I luckily have had good mentors, but what I've also experienced is the other side of that and seeing it for myself where some people haven't. So I just think we have to get better at enforcing. You're here to train a workforce. You have to assimilate. Because there are some behaviors that have been imported that are not Cayman.
They're not
time.
Cayman.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
That is the point that I am getting to.
Sure.
That is it.
So that's how I'll put that. But what I still will say is to these establishments that we know, we can name them out, and I'm not gonna name drop them because they're not the only one on West Bay Road. As a Caymanian, I ain't spending my money at some of these places. I am still boycotting some places that I love the pasta at for years and I can't go.
Yeah.
Boycotting brunch.
And I'm the type that I want to know what else you own.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
Because they don't own just one. But I just say, as Caymanians, we have to get better at standing on business because we talk about it, but we're not willing to. I can tell you what I always say. We're not willing to be uncomfortable. We like what we like. We smile. I want a pasta. Okay, they said something offensive last week, but boy, I really feel for that today. Like, that's how we're not willing to be uncomfortable.
No, now we speak for
This is
yourself.
why we got two carnivals now. We're not willing to be uncomfortable because a lot of people will talk the foolishness about, oh, we don't want two carnivals, but then
still participate in both. I not one of them. I participate in barber. You ask my office.
I think that was
barber is Cayman's only carnival.
But this is what I'm getting at. The problem is you in the minority.
I know.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's fine over time.
And I know, but we need to be okay talking about it though, because call them out.
Which is why I brought it up, because I feel like too many times we've had these conversations, but we keep sliding it under the rug.
Yeah. I just want Caymanians stand in business.
Now.
We might be outnumbered, yes, but
we have a voice too.
Use your voice. Use your words. Sometimes the other approach, the violence and stuff, don't make sense. We gotta get better at using our words and collectively being a collective, like supporting each other.
Yeah.
That's where I think Cayman lacks. Like, get behind me kind of thing. We need more of that.
We don't do that. Yeah.
This is the problem. So this is why I selected my outrage, because you're not going to have me on Twitter getting jumped by some people because nobody else don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst, too. Like, when you be in a room and everybody be hyped, it's like, all right, let's go. Yeah, we going. You go out the front door, you
getting jumped.
Yo, where? Nah, bro, I got to go work tomorrow.
Yeah, but I hadn't heard that story. I've been avoiding certain pages intentionally.
Yeah. I was discriminated against, I think, recently, too, at one establishment.
No, I do that too, but it wasn't on a page. It was on the person's page. Yeah. I do the same thing that you do. Certain pages not getting no views, no likes.
I get it too, though, but I've been discriminated on and I just don't go back.
Yeah.
I've been discriminated in a very one of the biggest jeweler stores. And I will go into action that day, buy a very expensive watch, and I say, you know what, I hold that. And I've not gone back. And I want that watch so bad to this day.
You me, because that's what I would do. And I
also complained. And I also got a free perfume, very long, I'll never forget. Like, I did write my letter, but that way saying when you snitch, you got snitch constructively. I'm not going to just go home and cuss about it and cry about it. So you write that letter.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We talked about it before in the pod.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a little while now. And there's a selective outrage that takes place, and we hype on it for a week or two, and then, not even two, let me take that back.
Every time a new scandal come out, and we forget about the old one.
But we need to learn to be solution-driven too, because I feel like sometimes we just complain a lot about the stuff, and then there's nothing real, like there's no real game plan to like move forward and how we fix it. And
but I think we also have an inflated sense of self, or in the sense that some of these businesses, we're not their audience, bro.
That's where I get now. Why we going places and we don't want it?
No, but I'm saying, like, you talking about boycotting this whatever establishment that sells whatever, like, you know,
make another COVID happen, they can care.
But see, that is why I never did any staycations, and I blame all of you who spent your pension money on these places that now treating us this way. Because I knew this was going to happen. Like, yeah, I supported the restaurants and stuff, but I knew as soon as COVID switched off, them hotels were going to be back to telling us get out of their pools. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I see a couple ways to it, because I do get, like, from an insurance standpoint, like, if you're not a registered guest, you're not covered if something happens to you in that pool.
Offer day passes, that more sense it money and try and defend.
Yeah.
Offer day passes.
Yeah, but
well, then go Turtle Farm then.
Sometimes
Turtle Farm got pool too. But this is why I get in at with Caymanians. So you want a solution, go Turtle Farm and support the Cayman Island government. They keep up and fussing up that I don't want to go to all these hotels. Turtle Farm got a nice restaurant. They got pool. Go down there.
Food is fire.
So we are too hell-bent on going to places that don't want us there, is what I'm getting at. We have alternatives. But we don't want those alternatives because...
But why are businesses here and not catering to us? That don't make sense.
But that's what I'm saying. They're not here to cater to us.
But why are we accepting them then?
Because they're here to offer
no, come
tourism
on, no,
product.
Keisha. No, come on, no. You're going a bit too far. You want to shut down all the hotels?
You're going too far.
You're going too far now.
We should, because I'm not always
but
complaining
are you
about
gonna
we
stay
don't
at the
have the
hotels every
infrastructure, we
weekend?
don't have this, the traffic, the.
I don't think you listen to yourself. Remember, no, you know how much tariffs and money we make off of them hotels.
And that's what I'm getting at.
But let me get a little
That's
further.
what I'm
We're
getting
not
at.
staying at the hotels
The
every weekend.
idea is not for us to enjoy Thursday night pasta special with lobster fries or whatever.
But it'd be cheap though, so we don't enjoy it sometimes.
Yeah, all right. But the
I
idea is
get
that
that
these
point.
people are putting in the infrastructure that's gonna employ 100 people. You're gonna have guests flying in here, staying in here. They're paying the room tax every night.
Yeah.
And it's generating money for the economy. And because we don't pay direct taxes, this is what we live off. And this is what I mean by Cayman. Sometimes it's so far gone, and we're so reliant on that. It's gonna be hard to pull that back.
We're not saying pull it. I'm not saying pull it back, but I'm saying we're at a point now where we can settle, leave it. We don't need to grow it anymore.
I can agree with that.
Grow other sectors.
But you got 3 or 4 hotels on coming online right now. You got Mandarin. You got you got 2 on Western Road right now. Like what I'm saying is this is here for the foreseeable future.
Oh yeah.
And we have to learn to understand that it's bigger than your $47 that you're gonna pay for this day pass.
Yeah, but it's not about the money to me. It's about the behavior.
But
like that's not okay. Like,
But
I
that's
agree
where
with
cultural
like-
training comes in, and we should be better at.
that is my point. I don't
enforcing
care
it.
about all that. My point is that it shouldn't be that when Caymanians come to an establishment that they turning up their face at us and making all these excuses and all these rules that we can't be there, and like that's not okay. That's where I'm coming at.
No, okay, but let's
Getting
not
the
act like
money
this
and
the
all
only
that
place
kind of
in the
stuff
world it
is-
happens.
But where else is it happening?
It happens all over the world.
But
But
I've been stereotyped in Miami before.
No.
Wow, I have.
No.
I have. Sorry, you can't come in with that do-rag. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because perception, people who wear do-rags are what? Gangsters. So yeah, not letting you in.
Nah, I just had waves at the time. I was trying to preserve my little.
Yeah, well.
They going no though.
Perception.
They big going no though. Yeah.
I'm just saying we shouldn't be comfortable with that climate. That's all I'm saying. I don't like it.
Yeah,
And
but-
it shouldn't be that we have to avoid these establishments. Like,
All
I
right,
hear
but-
you,
yeah.
and yes, we should boycott them and not spend our money, but
what-
it shouldn't have to come to that.
But what do we do though? Because Kenny went down to Luca. Premier Andre went down to the gate at West Bay when the dock.
Like when you say the
Wow.
training, they need to do the training.
What? But you can't out train racists or whatever, like those type of people. That's innately
What
in
we
them.
need to do is be less tolerant. Not saying we need to be fighting people or any of that, but I do think that we can be passive sometimes, and we can and you accept disrespect until it becomes,
But
familiarity breeds contempt. We need to stop making people so familiar.
But this is what I'm getting at in terms of Cayman being so big though. You have so many different pockets. There are people who can come here and live here for 4 or 5 years and never interact with Caymanian culture.
Oh, 100%.
But I tell somebody that the other day and they tell me, "Oh no, you bugging." No.
What?
You can come here and you can live on Westway Road and do a share in a 3-bedroom, and just go between Fidel Murphy's and blah 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 and yoga studio at this.
I would tell them go
And
join
living
down
came
Sound
off
at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. You can see some people you've never seen jogging that boardwalk. They living a different life than us.
Yeah.
They shopping where you don't shop. They eating where we don't eat. And that's to Vic's point. We're not a market, and that's fine. But I just saying go where you are.
No, I get that. That's fine.
What do you mean we're not a market? This our home. Do you hear your
That's
I-
no, but
Cayman
that's
is
no,
our
but that's
home.
no, but that's we trying to tell you no.
Like
This-
what?
I don't want to eat at Palm Heights every day. I go in Eastern Avenue, Caymanian is
Neither
my home.
do I. But
So
I'm
that's what I'm
saying
getting
the
at. Why are you
businesses-
angry?
Because the businesses that are here should cater to the people who live here.
They
That
catering.
don't make no sense.
They catering to you, just not in the way you want them to. They're
rest
paying
my
their
case.
taxes and infrastructure.
And
That,
that's it.
I don't
Right,
think you
we
built a
going
great
around
one.
in circles.
Exactly.
Going
Let's
around in
move
circles.
off of that. But I see. Yes, humanity is effed because this happening. What I'm getting at is it's happening everywhere. But what we in Cayman need to be better at is just standing our ground. So to the people that happened to, sorry that happened to you, but why you spending your money there, and I hope you don't spend it there again.
yeah, if you were that affected, you should check out right away. They like
I would
they
have.
sell the property.
I will leave in.
Yeah.
Right there. You don't even gonna give me my money back. Hold that. I will go home. I live on the island. I can go to my yard. That way, getting that like we taking disrespect and go and sleep in their bed.
But I don't know if they live on island or whatever.
Nah, they don't. They don't.
But I just saying it. Other establishments you can go to. I've heard at least 3 stories about that one.
That one place. Yeah. At some point, yeah. We got no, it's not for us. Not sitting right with Keish.
No, because Anna so comfortable saying that like it not right for
I'm
us.
not
Like that
comfortable,
make
but I
no,
reserve my outrage.
he comfortable saying it just like that not for us.
No,
like, what?
no, I'm selective with my outrage too. I think I've heard them stories before. Like I've been in establishments on Western Road where I go sit down with my friend, and nobody comes to us to cater to us.
And when I say it's
and then my whatever friend walks in 20 minutes later, I literally watched the person jump up from where they were, grab the menus, and come over. So I mean, I've experienced it, so it doesn't hit me as it
and I
hits
also
other people.
guess I think I've seen it because I've worked in 3 other Caribbean countries, and we're not special.
Yeah,
Happening everywhere, and I'm not saying it right.
And I don't think it's racism though. I think it's also
It's classism. It's not
it's
classism, but it's not right. It shouldn't be accepted.
But that's what I'm saying too. This is what we've bred in Cayman. We bred going after high end net worth individuals. There's a reason why we have Ritz-Carltons here in Kimptons, and we offer these visas where you can come and work and live in Cayman if you pay X amount of dollars or whatever, and work remotely for 2 years during COVID.
That's the model they wanted.
Yeah, that's the model. That's what I'm saying. That's the model we wanted. So like, it's going to be hard to dial that back now overnight, and then now say, oh, we need to implement. You need to assimilate to Caymanian culture.
Especially
how can you tell me to do that when I can go and involve myself in a league that is just for my people? I can go to restaurants that just cater to my people and sell my type of food. There's my churches that just, if I want to practice this religion X, Y, Z, I can. So I'm saying Cayman has to come to terms with that melting pot. You talk about the Ritz-Carlton used to brag about 100 and whatever nationalities serving ladies and gentlemen. That's a real thing. No,
melting pot. I like that we're actually so multicultural here because you go and see in other locations where they haven't had that exposure, and things are a bit backwards.
Yeah. But I do feel bad for people like Keisha because I think Keisha sees it and thinks that we need to have this utopia, and that this is what it should be like if you operate in our society. So I do feel your gripe. I don't want you to feel as if I'm downplaying that. I guess I'm just a bit older and I've seen it now, so it's like I'm numb to it.
We've been looking at it longer.
Yeah,
but then
we
I'm
actually
so
experienced the
it,
transition,
which is why it's so.
We're not passive about it.
No, you are.
What you want me to go do? Pick it up by you want me to go pick it up by white name?
Yeah,
Palm Heights. What you want me to do?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Boycott Palm.
But I guess also too, I know they're not gonna do nothing.
But so this is my point. Look at perfect example. Look at the little boy that was assaulted. What we did for him?
Which boy?
You see, we even forget.
He got charged. He got charged. He got charged.
The one that Larry assaulted.
Yeah.
We kept asking. They kept telling us it with DPP. It's with DPP until they finally said.
That's what we burn things down for. I'm not burning things down because somebody went to Palm Heights that we already know is a problem. Should be going to, but I burn things down for him. When I'm not ready to fight, that fight call me.
I would rather, but I see that everybody put down the thing. So
but see, all right, he's talking.
I can't be the only one out there fighting the battle.
Still going to fight.
Let's know how about it. Let's find out when he go in court and let's go stand up.
Yeah. Well, I would go because I don't think that's right. Let's do it.
Who knows? Maybe it has to go through protocol. It'll probably go court and get thrown out. Like.
Yeah, sometimes you have to run
sometimes you go run the course. Some things you have to be charged for. Saw that man, I was bung up and bleeding. He drew blood. You have to.
And I get it. No, and I got it. Because even when it was happening, I couldn't understand why the little boy, why the young man, why he got charged and was arrested and all that, being that obviously Larry was the aggressor, but then they spoke it through to me and I'm like, all right, that makes sense. Cool.
Yeah, people don't even know what assault is though. Mm-hmm. Assault is when you get up in my face.
But
spit or
breath. A little mist get on my glass.
Right. So see, all of that had to be explained to me.
Speaking of that too, they say the police officers, they have 20 plus assaults on police officers.
I saw
this
that
year.
People assault the Cayman police.
Putting their hands on them.
That's a lie.
But look at the little security guards that come on and they got me riding with ring cameras.
I am a law-abiding citizen.
You say
I'm not in it with the police. Then I go fight them. I'll call my lawyer. My lawyer's on retainer, and I go fight them.
Yeah, they've been putting the paws on the police.
They getting body cams.
I was just gonna say this.
And they're gonna try to get tasers now too for the.
That's gonna be I want to see because I am addicted to the body cam videos of the US. I want to see these Caymanian body cam videos. Yeah. This is gonna be hilarious.
Blood, what you doing, blood?
And me and your mama is cousins, you know.
That you.
You wait till I see you.
Yeah. No, but that just again shows.
even that we were showing where we're going towards now.
You could never fathom this family in Cayman.
You would never touch or assault a police officer.
Even still, I would never. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
I see Mr. Taylor from John Gray, and they still kind of climb up like.
I saw him in Foster's when I was thinking shopping for Josiah. I was like, "Hi, sir."
Yeah. Like, he old and retired. I still checking my shirt, make sure my shirt is neat. Like like we don't have that sort of deference and reverence anymore.
From time
and that's the biggest thing it came on in terms of the development chase that we've been on.
But that was my point from the beginning.
No, I never said. I never
know what you said.
For me?
That is
I didn't say in those words, but that was my point. Caymanians are not being respected at these establishments.
My thing is
that is where it boils
everybody
down.
needs to respect everybody.
Yeah.
It's not just about Caymanians needing respect. We all need respect. Everybody. We all humans in this. So is it okay for Caymanian to assault a non-Caymanian?
No, never.
That was your answer.
No, never. But
you see where I'm getting.
But the issue at hand right now is that we are being discriminated against in our own home. Like that not adding up for me.
Do you think that we are also discriminating against other nationalities? Have you not?
Yeah, but
No, then just playing devil's advocate. Are we Caymanians leading by example?
What do you mean? Like,
discrimination?
But we also feel attacked.
No, but that doesn't make it...
That don't make it right, though.
That does not justify the means.
I agree.
So what I'm saying is, you demand the respect, you're not giving respect either. And I know
who is not giving respect?
Look at this example.
They weren't even doing anything, Lana. They were seated. So
I'm talking about the police thing.
Nah.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about that. I'm just saying, let's look at this example. And I hate looking at comments and stuff and bringing up nationality, but do you think they were Caymanian police officers they assaulted, and why do you think they assaulted them? The lack of respect. No respect for the person. Yeah. That what I get is the lack of respect.
Yeah, who you
But that's a different issue in itself. No. People do not respect police, whether they are Caymanian or not. I'm not deflecting.
We respect police.
We respect
police.
Who?
I do.
Certain police officers, you respect them?
No, they don't.
I respect
no, they
authority.
don't. Caymanians? No, they don't. You guys are speaking for yourself. Caymanians?
I forget. You know what? I forget.
I am an elite Caymanian.
Yeah, we generation.
I just realized what's going on.
Too.
Maybe.
I just realized what's going on.
I just told you, I see Mr. Taylor in the supermarket, and I still kind of like climb.
So do I. I just said
but I'm saying that's not just for him. That's for authority in general. So I'm saying with police officers, I see Mr. Walton, I see whoever, whatever. It's like, oh, you have reverence for those people. I can see now in a younger generation, seeing a police officer come to us.
We have reverence, period.
Okay.
And I saw the difference, when I saw the difference, and this isn't about colonialism or any of that, but when people were making fun of the Queen dying, that actually was low-key, that bothered me.
Fun?
There were a lot, they were having a field day. And a lot of them were Caymanians.
We were getting jokes off, yeah. For sure.
And I'm going to be here to say they better be glad we get that little passport out of Miss Lizzie. Good girl Lizzie, because...
Good girl Lizzie.
And that shows the lack of reverence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I never had to go Girls Brigade, and it shows.
You
never had to go Boy Scouts, and it shows.
Yeah.
And I never had to stand up in the hot sun and sing God Saved Our Gracious Queen.
They never had to do it.
No, but I'm not saying this isn't us saying that colonialism is right, but people like to use these broad terms and still don't look at the broad picture. Yes, colonialism happened, but where Cayman is right now, you're going to tell me we don't owe any reverence to the monarchy?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just look at our region.
I respect the monarchy. I not one of them that be talking against Cayman and the Queen and the this and the that.
Now you're in the minority.
Which one to keep telling me? But
no, but what I'm telling you,
you're talking about some of the examples from the other Caribbean countries.
No,
where
even
where they
how
at
people
now.
talk that too. But I'm just saying also. I look at our education system. Like again, when you travel to other countries, and I know we complain about it because we sitting here. But when I travel to other Caribbean countries and I talk to people that I know they're my colleagues there, and I'm listening to what they're experiencing in education, they're 10 years behind us. So sometimes you have to, who feels it knows it, I guess.
Yeah.
So we only experiencing it from our sphere. It's our bubble. This is what's going on here. But when we broaden our view and look at our entire region, Cayman is sitting in a very good place.
Yeah, and there's a reason why.
And across every one of our finance sector, our education, it's not the greatest where we want it to be right now, but we have to look at where we're sitting against the region.
It's a reason why people come from other Caribbean nations and say that, yo, this is it. Let me.
There's a reason.
Let me milk this.
And this not bad with it. There's a reason they move here and nobody wants to go home.
Yeah.
Nobody that comes here. And I love that for us, but I also hate that for us as well because it shows me we like Cayman little and nice, and that I feel so proud saying that because we're a very small country on the map, but we are known globally, you know.
Yeah.
But then, to the problem that we're experiencing because we are
we
small.
gonna have a lot of side consequences to that. Yeah.
I invite people to go research Singapore. Just research it. We're not gonna talk about it now, and then think about Cayman and where we are right now. And I personally think that is our future.
Singapore.
How it looks.
Yeah, but aren't they very militant? Like they had to be. They were keen to do
we not if you want to dive into it, their leader basically stepped in like we going through a hard time right now, and if you want to make this better, we as a people can suffer together, kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And what he did was I can't remember what the treaty was, but basically I think it was with China where they were told like they were basically forced into independence. They're just like Cayman. They have no natural resources. They make their money off of shipping because they own a very important shipping lane in that region. What they've done for where Cayman has nowhere, like no housing, that was them. The government made some tough decisions. We're going to have to suffer through it. But then they started building the housing so that only Singaporeans can live in there, and they bought it from the government. It's all yours. Kind of like our government doing that. But all I'm saying is I know we're knocking development, but I just invite people to go research Singapore. Cayman is not going to be the utopia, environmental utopia we thought. Like that gate is closed for Grand Cayman.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, this whole romanticizing yesteryear is that's.
So when I say look at what Singapore looks like now, and that's why you see Cayman come with the buildings, Grand Cayman at least.
Makiva was on record saying that he wanted Cayman to be positioned as the next Singapore.
And what? I didn't even know that.
Singapore, the Caribbean.
And now that makes sense to me because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I've just been
financial services and.
In Singapore's been very successful.
Yeah.
So but like Cayman is one of the most expensive
but they had a much harder. I would say they rule with an iron fist. Whereas we started out a bit, and we started out. And that's what I'm saying. The horse might be too far out the gate now, and it's like you trying to let me rein it back in now. And it's like, that'd be tough. So Keisha going to protest, and we're going to come out there and join.
I'll come with my shirts when she make it. Whichever one, the Royal Heights, whatever. Just give me my shirt. I'll be there. We'll burn it down together. Even if I don't agree.
let me tell you more. I'll help Keisha. How you doing otherwise? Who, besides letting people get you riled up and spiders?
People do not get me riled up. I'm passionate.
Yeah.
And when I think about something, I'm going to go in on it until it is solved.
You should be a lawyer.
Huh?
You should be a lawyer.
That's what they say, but I ain't not into all that reading.
I thought you were going to say arguing, but the reading.
I'm not into all that reading. My dad actually thought I was going to be a lawyer.
She'll argue with you right now,
Yeah.
That reading and assignment is kind of rough, man. Yeah. What else is going on? What else is in the news? Back to school time.
All the little gremlins are back, guys, this week.
How's traffic?
I live in West Bay now.
Why they had to be gremlins though?
Excuse me.
You said gremlins.
Because I could call him that. I have a kid, so I could call him whatever I want to call him.
That is a man. He's not a kid anymore.
You're right. I have a teenager, so I could call kids whatever I want because I have one.
I know the parents must be happy.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I forget you're in that category.
Yeah. Bryson run me hot, man. Yeah.
And they can eat so much in the summer.
Listen, Josiah run me $50 late in one day. I had to say no.
Small change.
That's one bento order.
Like, sir.
So you say you in West Bay, so you live in life, no traffic?
No traffic, that's correct. I leave home at, no, I can't. My employer maybe. But I leave home and I just get to work.
Yeah. How's the traffic from the other side?
Oh, I leave very early. I leave home at 6. I wouldn't know.
I'm curious if the new lanes are working out so far.
Well, I'm ahead of it, so I'm in spots. They're doing that further back in Newlands.
But what about the one going up at 5 too, though? The one by Kings.
I don't know because since I go in so early, I leave by 3.
Oh,
this is a strategic.
Yeah.
And then I just sign in again from home if I need to.
Fancy.
I loathe traffic.
Ditto.
That SVP lane. Something like
flexible working.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Some perks, except the 16-hour days. It's great.
Oh, you thought we were going to pay you that just for, you're going to get that back. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I do enjoy it. I work with various regions, so it sometimes just works out that way.
Real quick, CXC's about to allow AI.
Really?
How?
What? They
When
would cheat?
When we used to only be able to carry one little paper.
Not even.
Oh, we got to carry in a cheat sheet.
Not even. I would just go say not even.
Not even a
I think
AI can
math.
answer the
I think
questions?
math is the only one that allows you, but it's not even a cheat sheet. They allow you minutes before to like write down formulas and then, but they don't allow you to bring nothing.
Wait.
I feel old. Y'all had that?
Yes,
I don't remember.
I had cheat sheets.
we didn't have cheat
Cheat
sheets.
sheets.
I mean, ones they didn't know about, but I had cheat sheets.
I had a pause. I had a pause paper before, and on the exam day, you had a pencil and
You
a
see that little paper that used to come up behind that calculator?
Yeah.
The little form that I had. I had something folded behind that. for math.
I knew that what you were going to say.
No, but talk to me about this AI thing. How?
I guess they're developing the guidelines, but they say by next year when it's the next
Like to help write
Cohort.
papers for it, like the essays?
I'm not sure
They must be
yet.
talking about
Yeah.
the SBAs.
Lana trying to understand.
How do you do an exam with AI if
AI?
you're sitting in the room and you don't
Exactly.
use a computer? So it must be for the SBAs, man.
Yo, I just got triggered. You said SBAs, school-based assessment.
Oh my gosh, Joe picked his subject, so now he doing those like core subjects now.
Yeah, this is when it
You
gets...
know what subjects you pick? What's that?
Then I am an active parent.
I didn't know.
Victor?
I don't know. I only see you in Jamaica, so I don't know.
Wow. I should throw something at you.
What subject
He
picked?
picked automotive, IT, and business. And
Okay.
then they do 6 core subjects, so he has 9 now in total.
Tell that boy get a trade, yes. Trade and
Can you guess which one I pushed for?
automotive?
No.
Business?
Business.
Why
That's
business?
correct. Because you need to know how to flip the money.
Nah.
What do you mean?
You do that in college.
He pay
IT
money.
is his interest. And automotive, that shout out to Uncle Gigi. That's my brother.
If I knew what I knew now, I would have did a trade.
Them trades we making, them plumbers. I am considering going to learn how to lay some tile.
The AC man too, in the summer?
Lana.
AC man in the summer?
I'm not joking.
And
I am going
electrical?
to learn a trade.
Electrical?
No, I can. Come on, you know your girl clumsy.
No, not you, but like, you know.
But I
What a
literally,
smell is?
yeah.
Cooking.
I would like to learn woodwork, but I actually know trades.
I think
where
you do
it's
good.
at. Yeah, I think so.
No, I learned what.
Shut up. No, but you should have done a trade. Isn't that too late, Vic? Inspire Academy's right there.
I tried to think. What trade did
I
that?
don't know time. I won't. I might, but I don't know time.
You? I can see you cutting hair, barber.
I almost did that.
You see?
You know what? You'd be a good barber.
My mother was a hair beautician.
And then you could train the youth up behind you.
So when I was young and dumb, I started a business with a barber shop, and the idea was to implement in a barber college because we didn't have Caymanian barbers.
That wasn't dumb.
I still think
It
we
was
can
dumb.
re-resurrect it.
Back then it was dumb.
It was dumb. It
We
was
need
dumb.
to resurrect
I
it.
think when I first started, the work permit fees doubled that year. It was
Oh
yeah.
my.
Work permit fees went from 650 or whatever to like 1,400, 1,500.
Oh yeah, that would have first increase.
Yeah, bro. I was like, okay, cool.
He's like,
Drop that.
And me trying to build a school for Caymanians to learn a trade.
You gonna have train
And
them,
look,
man. And then
you see, you didn't end up in the streets. I'm proud of you. You could have ended up in the streets.
Yeah, young and dumb one.
I mean, it's still a good idea.
I would just go say Vic, like we have to resurrect it. Like what?
Somebody, I put it out there. Somebody can take it.
No, that is your idea.
That's so that's another thing when you get older too. You learn. Like,
You
yo,
realize that, yeah.
I'll
Oh,
put it
like
out
give
there.
it a okay.
Yeah, feel free, man. Go ahead.
No, but that's what I call
Just be
snitching constructively. Okay, this doesn't work at this establishment. Hey, I know someone that works here. Want an idea? Because I'm selfish. I want it for me, but I pay it forward by giving it to someone else.
Yeah, well, someone else can do it, man.
Yeah, make someone else solve that problem, but I just know it can help me.
Me, yeah.
Give it them ideas.
Hot girl. Passionate. You did a good job. You prepared to like lead the show last week when I wasn't here.
Wasn't I?
Yeah. What were you gonna talk about? What was you gonna work on? What was your ideas?
We doing them right now.
You doing them right now?
These are my topics.
No, they're not.
What
no, they're not.
bothers Keisha?
No, they're not.
It would have been a
Continue.
whole hour. What bothers
Everything you
Keisha?
see him talking about, I put there. Continue.
Starting a barber college. Oh yeah.
Outside of the barber college.
I see you had a NCFC, the whatever that acronym is for the government, the first 100 days.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can talk about the first.
What
100 days.
acronym? Oh, you mean the government? Me too. Talk about the National Cultural.
Me too.
Foundation.
I almost said NCF, but I realized
It's the
that-
National Coalitions for. It's the same acronym, isn't it? NCFC.
CNCF. No, it's different.
It's the same letters.
Yeah, I'm just dyslexic, just moving around. Yeah.
It's National Coalition
For
for
Caymanians,
Caymanians, right?
yeah.
That's a lot. That's a mouthful.
I said, So you had that on your. Tell me.
That's for when Chris come back. He is our political correspondent.
We miss you. Talk about it.
Chris worked for Compass. You know what first.
Please.
Chris a political correspondent. Yeah, first 100 days is a wrap. They highlight.
I put it there, but I need to read it. I have it printed at work.
I listened to Jay's and Mike's, and I don't think I listened to any of the others. I think Kathy's. No, I didn't.
Yeah, I give them credit. They're doing a really good job of being out there in the media and letting people know.
Tell me more.
Tell you more.
I just remember us arguing about this one time.
What?
As in, like, just we weren't arguing, but you weren't as optimistic. For the new government.
For this
You're
new
never optimistic for a new government, Vic, if we being honest.
I know why, but he
no,
won't
if we're
say
being
it.
fair, he plays devil advocate.
Yeah, but I know why.
Why?
Because but he works in the government,
Right,
so
he's
he
a
knows
civil
it's
man.
work for them
Exactly.
regardless of who they are. No, as in it don't matter. It doesn't matter what politicians get represented. All the ministries are still there. The departments are still there. But
What Lana said.
Deputy governor's leaving.
he's retiring.
Yeah, he's retiring.
I'm glad
yeah.
for him.
I have that on my list.
Just switched over real quick. Yeah, shout out to the deputy governor.
I see people started a poll about who should be the next DG on CNS. Did you see that?
It doesn't-
Really?
It doesn't really matter what they what. It's a feel good exercise. It feels nice. Yeah.
So we know who it's gonna be or something.
I think I do. Yeah.
I think I do too.
There's some really good candidates.
All like at least 3 of the names are there. Like
And I hope this young lady gets it.
Same.
That's the clue.
yeah,
Yeah, he said
That's the clue.
same.
You say I'm never optimistic for the government.
You're never. You are like me, and you always argue. You're such a down. What's
I'm
it called? A Debbie Downer.
Yeah. I'm jaded.
All through the political thing, he'd be like,
Yeah.
See, he's doing it now. You're like, nah.
I'm a bit jaded with it. Yeah.
But I do agree that.
But I do have insight as to
You
why
do.
I say that. So.
But that's okay. Let me be naive.
Not you.
Give me my false hope, and I'll message you and say like, you were right, and I hate you.
He be killing mine. I ain't got no false hope for him.
No, but I think this government, like you said, they're doing a good job at. And this is not to say no other governments weren't doing anything, but I think this is what was missing. Tell us step by step what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, you say you're going to change your shirt and go down the road, do it.
Even if you're not doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Throw it out there. Throw it out there. Hey, aesthetics.
This might have been in the works for the last 2 years.
And that's okay. So you're telling me, if my mama go and she said, before I come home, clean this house, and everybody help clean the house, but when she walk in the door, I the only person sweeping, I must give it a credit? You're mad. I'm joking.
You said coalition, yeah, like we us, but yeah, I'm not mad at that. Yeah,
I just glad that
as long as you don't get beat, because I know what I
we don't like sharing
when
beatings.
the car pull up and you not did what you supposed to do. I get it.
But that was my little strategy, cause mama coming in a bad mood, so make her see me doing something, even if I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah,
I got something going. No, but I do think this government has been good at communicating, and I don't know. Like, I don't know the logistics, but there are a lot of unanswered questions about projects I wasn't aware of that I get answers on now.
Yeah.
And not saying they weren't in the works, because I'm sure these things just not pop up overnight.
Yeah.
But we at least know now what's happening.
Yeah, and I'll give you that. Yeah, I'm a bit jaded with it in terms of all of the things. Because I think once you get into the rooms and you see things, you kind of have a different perspective on it. But I will say that I do give them leeway. You got to give them a little time. So that's a Roach, by the way. Roach.
Well, this is why I also think nobody can do it in 4 years.
And I think if
everybody
if you're closer,
expects everything to happen in 4 years, so this government is doing a good job at communicating it. But I think people need to manage their expectations. They're not going to be able to accomplish that manifesto in 4 years. Yeah. So it's either after this first 4 you feel like okay, they showed me enough, I'll give them another 4. Yeah. But let's be very selective. But I do think this one is showing me more than others have. At this stage, at the 100 days, and last year, it was looking wobbly. Yeah. It was looking wobbly. Remember?
It was wobbly.
But I was still having hope.
Yeah, I was riding. I was hopeful too.
I was riding, and then by the
maybe that's why I'm jaded now, because I was
okay, you were
trauma.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's a trauma response.
No, but I like what I seen. Like, for example, buying the property in Cayman Brack, the lighthouse property. Maybe it was in the works, but take a picture, yes. I wish that Pageant Beach was bought when it was up for sale by whatever government was in. That would have been great. We wouldn't have that monstrosity going up now.
But
that is horrible.
They wanted that. They wanted that.
Yeah, but you know how much room tax you bought.
But you know how long ago that was sold? That was sold at least. Remember that got sold at least 10 years ago or so.
A couple years.
They've been sold a while.
Did Miss Oldie on that or something?
Yeah. But hear me out.
Because last thing I went to that was they had a Cayman Thanksgiving event there. It was
nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In the last,
I remember seeing
the last jazz fest they had there was that was nice,
fest,
eh?
yeah.
It was breezy, but that was nice.
Well, not the last one. The last one
That was the last one they had there.
There.
The best one they had. That was Alicia Keys, was it?
Alicia Keys was not come.
No, come on, Bay.
Was that
Come on, Bay.
Who was that?
I remember Yolanda Adams. Like that's how old it was.
But you know why I'm up in arms about that hotel?
Why?
I come from town. I grew up on the piece of land lot across from where Sandbar is. I have seen what Nor'westers and hurricanes did to that iron shore when I lived there. Just leave it alone.
I was just gonna say, but I digress.
Just leave it alone. No.
That's built to like so and so standard.
Okay.
You'll be good.
Was it Marriott?
The bottom might get
Okay.
the parking. Oh, where people park for that building?
If they ever make that underground parking, that'd be stupid.
It is a little underground parking. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, water isn't the only thing that comes up out there. You see boulders and things like that. Might be something. Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah. One GT coming online too in town.
That monstrosity.
That one is an ice. That is an eyesore to me.
Stop that. It's gonna be beautiful when the other 17.
I mean, it's somewhere nice to eat brunch. That in West Bay Road. That's what I looking forward to.
Oh, you trying to go brunch? You trying to go brunch?
Right there.
Oh.
I gotta support the economy because they don't want us on West Bay
I would just gonna say only if they want us in one GT. I would just gonna say.
I mean, I'm not against development though. I've never been really against development per se, but I do think we building too much of the same things. Like, I ain't mad at the mall on Walker's Road, for example.
What?
Yeah, but you saying building the same things, that's because the demand is there. The numbers are there. We're bringing in more people. We're bringing in... You can't go to this with stops on the West Road, so you can go to one in town, though. Like...
I'm... Fair.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm getting at is, like, we can do more, like, shopping centers. Like, okay, they're bringing all these people. What are they going to do? We can't do brunch every Sunday, guys.
Exactly.
They're going to eat and drink. That's all.
Give me something else to do. A little arcade. You know, Dave and Buster's wouldn't be bad.
Right.
You know? Something. Little ice skating rink. I don't know.
But you're going to be cool with Dave and Buster's if it has alcohol?
Yeah.
So they don't sell alcohol in there?
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying is the Cayman Mall is going to have to survive. It's going to have food.
Yeah.
They don't sell
not?
alcohol in the one in the States, so?
Yes, but he's saying when you bring the model here, are we going to be comfortable with it? Yes. Why
I
would
want
we
them
not?
to legalize that. I want them to legalize gambling. All the good stuff, all the fun, salacious scenery. Bring it here.
When we go movies, liquor there too, so they could have liquor at the arcade.
No, but what I'm getting at with Cayman development is that was a big thing. The little bull now they couldn't survive because they didn't want them to have liquor when it was at.
Well, COVID show them that liquor is now an essential, so they need to essentialize it in all of these businesses and shut the hell up.
We want the kids to have a nice, safe place where there's no.
How about supervise your kids and don't have them running around the person drinking the beer?
Right.
Okay, fair. Okay.
No,
I'm just checking.
I just think of the places we used to go with our parents back in the day. It wasn't a kid section.
Right, like literally, we sitting at the bar with them eating and everything.
They give you your chicken tenders, smoke blowing in your face.
Thank you.
I would buy the pull-up bar, some bar of the day, and Bryson wanted to come sit and have his food. Mm-hmm. You can't be here. This is a bar.
Look at you being a responsible adult. Nah, I don't know.
I let him sit there though.
I think we just need more things. Grow the population.
More things?
No, grow the population, okay, but get something else to do. Besides sit in traffic, drink, and eat.
I just want you to...
That way we all obese. We don't got nothing else
I was going to say that the next issue now, a health issue, because...
Stop that. Stop that.
And we're having food.
Stop that. You got
Cayman style beef and the turtle.
You got 7 Pilates studios.
That's expensive. You see how much Pilates costs?
I know. I'm making it up.
This is, again, the demographic that's not us.
The pickleball.
The cheapest one is $30 a class.
Jay got pickleball. In the north Town is opening the pickleball.
I clumsy.
East End getting pickleball.
I clumsy. I can't play that.
I
can't do Pilates. You're going to see me fall up on that reformer. Wait, call the reformer? No.
So, I saw a picture of that, too. They doing Berkeley in Boycotts. That's a...
Apparently, that's been in the works for a long time.
So, where the Olive Garden is?
Olive Garden. Somebody's asking about...
I don't give a rat's ass about Berkeley.
Somebody's asking about that.
I've been waiting for Olive Garden so I can have birthday dinner. Hurry it up.
The sign going?
I saw.
That's a sign?
I saw.
That's a sign?
That's a sign that it in the works.
No, that's a sign.
But you know what we do have, Savannah? Another liquor store.
Exactly.
So someone made that comment. They say, "Yo, Burger King going up in the corner of Town by the top of the road there."
Mm-hmm.
and there was a stand of, I guess, of local juices or fresh whatever. And someone was like, "Yeah, this is the problem. No, we need more local food."
Apparently, I'm
The
pretty
local
sure
food,
that
the local food not healthy too, though.
no. This is why my blood pressure high now. That
No, I
the
know,
rice
I
and
just said
beans.
that. I just said it.
No, but the drink stand was obviously being allowed to use the people them land for free. Now the people them want bill on their land. Like this is our problem.
You can say I can't.
That's
say,
not a public piece of land. If it was government land, that's different. A private property.
I came.
No, I agree with you there. Don't be.
But I know that
trespassing on
Burger
people's
King has
land.
been in plans for a long time. It just started,
I wanted to say that to somebody too, though. When you buy these franchises, you have to agree to put down 4 or 5 per.
Okay.
So even Popeyes, there's a Popeyes going in the back of West.
And listen now, let's be fair.
By Rubis.
On
Thank you,
the
'cause I
eastern
drive
side of
down.
the island, we have been struggling. We need all the food options we
that
can
you could get.
Up there needs a Burger King. Have you ever?
Where we at for
So
time?
you gotta come all the
talking
way
about food. Where we
Prospect?
at for time? It's time to go. Yeah, it's probably time to go.
No,
Talking
I
about
just
food.
saying every food line coming up our way
Yeah.
is long. There's a traffic jam because of Popeyes. No, that's just how bad our options is. Right now, I just stopped Tim Hortons because I can. I don't even want nothing on the menu, but I'm like, you know what? Something different.
Different, yeah.
Let me try it out.
But you
The
bet.
thin bits in the back.
You're right. As you go home now, you will see the line to Popeyes
It's literally coming out of the thing. Vic.
Them and Wendy's.
In Burger King, as you go around the back, and I can't see it, but as you go around the back of that gas station, peanuts.
Oh
there's a
yeah,
line.
there's a line. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is what I'm getting at too in terms of population and what we're now seeing is that not just because you can't say there's people just not cooking at home. There's still a whole demographic that's cooking at home as well.
And I tell you,
There's 90,000 people here.
I was that person.
So what?
Cooking at home is very expensive these days, Vic.
It is, and then time consuming,
And then I
the
got
cleaning up as well.
You know what I do now?
But I can't believe that the Popeyes line is long just because people not home cooking. I think it's twofold. I think you have people who are looking for the convenient option, loves the food,
Ain't it cheap?
but then also you have people who are home
It
as
is
well.
not
cooking.
cheap. Popeyes is not.
I mean, compared to some things, you can get a little 2-piece for under $10.
No.
Yeah, I big man. Now I got
Yeah, what you get in, you upsize.
No,
Make
not
them
me.
think
I don't
that.
eat from Popeyes, my son. But
But see, you feeding a man, you can't buy that boy a 2-piece.
I don't
Yeah,
buy him a 2-piece. I buy him what he wants. But my point to you is that Popeyes is not cheap. I will
That's
die
right,
on
that's
that.
right. Buy
I will
that-
die on that
buy
hill.
that- buy
It
that-
is the convenience that we like. The fact that we
buy
can
that
stop,
king,
buy the food.
buy that king what he wants. Okay.
Always.
Oh,
You don't know that?
Treat that boy.
Yeah.
That's my king.
You see when that come by though?
When that what?
When he get a little older, you set that
No,
precedent.
well, it already biting me now, actually. So I have to kind of, scale. Or right now, I'm actually more transparent because before I used to have this thing where I'm like, I don't want to burden him with adult worries and whatever. But
I know
Burden
that
him.
light. As soon
Burden
as them
him.
kids
Now
could
that
read,
we're in
I
the-
put that light bill on the fridge in the
fridge, yeah.
water because this is what Mama got for this month. We mightn't go to the movies this month. And I got
So now, and so that's what
Burden
happens
him.
now. So when he ready to do stuff, I be like, boy, Papa, this all we got for the month. I don't in the
Fun.
budget.
Kids
so like I talk,
understand.
no, and they
Right.
do, and
Oh.
that's the thing. I talk to him now rather than penting it up, and then he
Hold
says
it.
something to me, and I be like, come here for me.
Bryce
You're
asked
like-
if you poor.
But I
My son
just
never asked you that.
If I pour
My son asked me if I was poor.
all the time, all the time.
we poor?
All the time.
no, he don't
Well, you see.
That's because you tell him no, you know.
no, yeah.
So Bryson 6, Bryson came to me and I heard the water running, the shower running. And he came to me chilling, he's talking. I said, yo.
That is my sister gripe.
I said, yo, who in the show? Oh, I'm just warming it up.
Life sweet and must be honey.
I say, fam, you don't pay for water here,
Here.
bro.
No, literally, this is so
You need
funny
to go.
because me and my daughter were laughing at it with my son because literally, like, the water be running there, but he's never in there. And you look there, he waiting for it to get warm.
You
up.
can
But
hear it because it's no...
The
But he-
not in the morning.
he's shameless with it too. Like, he's literally on the toilet on his phone and pushes his hand in. But he is so bad that by the time you go, be the hot water done. Like, because he just run it and forget it. Like,
That it thing.
life sweet must be
No.
honey.
Nah.
My
these-
sister don't play those games.
These
When she
kids-
hear the water running, she say, "My water," and she will turn it off. She don't run that. She
These-
run a tight shift at
These
home.
kids never babied, that's all, man.
They know how to build out a bucket in its shoes or a bat pan. They don't know how to conserve
Serve
water.
it.
I might go buy a pint just to teach the lesson.
You ever gone in there and see them just standing up in the water?
Oh, yeah, man.
That
Yeah, Michelle.
nothing irks me more,
Life stressful, man. Yeah.
My son got clamp to put his phone in. That how long this might be the shower. But you know what? I can put it this way. I've always said, like, I rather a child that will bathe than I don't want a funky child. If he care about hygiene, like, do you? You know, as long as you're not spraying cologne on the dirty body. So if it takes you that long to
Just pay your money.
do what you do, and I letting you know he's at that age, leave that boy in the bathroom.
No,
now.
I let him be. No, he in my house now, so I don't have
I
to
just let you
monitor
know.
him, but I let him be.
It mightn't be showers.
Hey, he's a big. I was gonna say he a big man. Give him his.
No,
Give
I
him
let
time.
I literally even knock on the door because sometimes I have I don't know. I
even go in
don't
there.
know.
Call
So
me
I'm
when
like,
you're out.
I'm like, Joe.
Just text him.
And when he hears something, then I open the door.
Don't
Don't do that.
really open his door.
Because I pay the bills in here.
She-
Let him lock his door.
I got
She'll find
questions for the
someone
men though.
I go learn.
For the
to
Do
men,
do
you
it's only-
all
it's only me-
strip
it's
down
only-
to use the bathroom?
There's only me one here. He said all of it. Todd, she's asking. a question.
Like, and I gotta get comfortable and just
You have to be
Strip down to do what?
Like,
Use the-
whatever.
like-
Whatever. Yeah.
anything. They just strip like entering the bathroom.
Shout out to Chad.
I've asked various guys. One guy said to me he don't want it on his clothes, so he puts it out like it be marinating in there. But I like, you know what? I've never thought of that.
Oh.
No, but if I'm in there for a long period of time and the whole bathroom is sour, that
What?
toilet seat thing not gonna work. I
What
mean,
is-
my house got poopery,
Y'all need to wash out one. Shower.
so you know
Whole-
strips down.
The whole shower.
Is
The
this-
whole bathroom.
I mean,
You talk about your personal bathroom at home. Like, take
You-
off your clothes and...
who does that?
No, I don't
would
use
do that
I
shit
don't
outside?
use public bathroom. I go home to use the bathroom. I don't play them games.
Oh, I gotta be honest, you're not catching me on the road. If I gotta go that bad, I know where I'm going. You know where I always clean the hospital.
I'll piss
I will pull
myself
up to the
first.
hospital and use the. No.
Which hospital?
Well, my mama live Crew
GT.
Road, so I shot at Crew Road. But
No.
I public bathrooms and me ask my mama. I used to come home from school as
Y'all
a
never
put
has y'all
the
never had
key in.
stomach y'all never had stomach troubles or
Leave
de-
her
or,
alone.
de-
No,
or,
I never
or
said I do
dated
that.
someone that has stomach troubles.
I've never said I do that.
As a
Nope.
man, you need to know all this. You got
Okay, then.
This one is a good one. That one is a good one.
But
If
you
I'm
see,
here-
she young, and you see when you get older, and you can't hold it as long. Too.
That's not true because my key goes right now as we speak.
It's not
One,
about Kegels.
two.
Yeah, man. I used to do them too, and I realized.
You're doing Kegels right now as
Yeah,
we speak.
you gotta do it. You gotta remind yourself sometimes. You know?
Maybe.
Stay ready, so you don't gotta be ready.
Ready?
One Vic.
And that's why I'm not peeing myself
Keisha-
because my pelvic floor is
Keisha,
strong.
did you put man finds girlfriends dating list on iPhone?
I did.
This Cayman, that local geek.
No, that was something that we sent in the thing on thing.
I don't pay attention to what we saying.
Oh, that was something we sent on IG. So like this guy must have went through his girl phone and found a list of all the men that she would date in, and like she have like ratings beside them. So like 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, whatever. And I guess that must have caused the thing. So I just put it there to like throw it out there to you guys. Like, are you guys doing?
You shouldn't have searched her phone.
I agree.
Respect her privacy.
I agree.
I don't search phones. Anything you find, that's your fault.
But then my thing was to like how you guys feel about like her putting the ratings and stuff there.
Oh, my name was on it. That's why. Yeah, I remember it now. It said Victor 6 out of 10.
So, what's wrong with it?
Yeah, why are we going through our
I
phones?
should be more.
No, but he was offended.
Oh yeah,
because
he was
was
insecure.
rated or
Yeah,
what?
he. Oh, I don't know if he found himself or whatever. I didn't read too deep.
I think
into it.
ignorance is bliss, man. I think maybe he
Same.
probably didn't
I like to
imagine
be.
a number to
I
be
like
like
to be
that.
oblivious. I'm not searching a phone. I'm not going look for no Facebook likes. No, that's too much.
No, she's sick. When
Do
she
you keep
sees
a record of like stuff like that?
Oh, I got a good memory.
Okay.
I don't need a record. And you know what? Let's
No.
not get caught.
Listen,
No,
no,
right,
no,
and
no,
that was my
no.
thing. I was like, you documented it. You were bound to get caught, but I mean, stand by it, girl. It is what it is.
And if I did keep a record, it would be something that's so cryptic you wouldn't even know that's what it was.
You hear the woman them one?
I just saying, if you can hide something in plain sight, hide it
Hide
properly.
it properly, yeah. But that way, I don't always get caught because I'm gonna be suspicious.
You said Anna?
Yeah, men.
They're not that they be suspicious. They're not.
And I don't know
consistent.
how to, and they're not good at concealing either. I don't
They're
know.
not consistent. Like, if you can tell a lie, you need to plan every point of that lie.
Lie.
So, for
Yeah.
example, you can't just go tell your girlfriend, I will with Josh the other night. Cool, when I went. You better have every follow answer for that. I want to get caught, you know, because we can have follow up questions.
And they can't think on
And
the
they never
spot.
think of every point of the lie.
They just look. They only worried about who you with. Josh done.
This on exhausting.
What you and Josh were doing? Where on a went? Who on a went to see? What were doing?
I didn't even
where
go
on a
that far. Because see, when you tell me Josh, if Josh got a girlfriend, I calling her.
Ooh.
And right there, all two lies unraveled.
Ravel, yeah.
So that way you don't call no names
So
to me.
you mess up Josh home.
Right there, yours too.
No, that way you mustn't tell lies, Victor.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Feels personal.
So
Ooh.
sickening.
I said if you can tell a lie,
No, because he
rehearse your lie, and have a backstory.
Hear the OG over here.
No, but if you gonna lie, make it worth it. Like,
Or don't lie at all.
eh,
my moment.
you gotta lie to some people.
I think you gotta have a little bit of white lies here and there, but like as I get older, bro, I
that out of me.
My mama beat it into me.
I tell her one little white lie and that was the last white lie ever.
Oh no, let's see, your beating didn't work good. My beating made me better.
At the lie?
My tone,
I'll tell you offline how much better I got.
No, but I just that's unfortunate she documented it. That's her fault too. Dating advice, stop putting things in your phones. How everybody gets
No, but dating advice, why are you going through my phone? Like that's that's privacy.
We agreed on that. Like, you shouldn't be going through your phones.
Unless, because I know that there are some people who like, let me see your phone, whatever. If that your thing, that your thing. But
No,
like, if it's not, then
that's insecure.
why are
You should be
we
asking to see your phone?
Listen, different strokes for different folks. I know people who that's their thing, and I let them be. That's not my thing. I don't need to see your
So you're not gonna do the joint voicemails, or
Excuse me?
you're not gonna
Remember that back in the day?
joint voicemail.
I was having a conversation today with my coworkers.
We
That
didn't come to the phone.
I've been so single for so long now that like I feel like when and if I allow somebody back into my space, it's gonna be very hard for me to do this whole we and us, and especially how I'm hitting these goals by myself. Yeah, it can be a little hard to open that up. But that's something that I'm self-aware about.
I feel for a lot of people who are single like that for a long period of time. I don't know how you'd be able to cohabitate with someone.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Put someone else in front of you.
No, me either.
I just think for the first, like being single for a long time, to me, just for the first time, being able to be, because my kids are grown now. I like owning my time. So
Party at your house, boy. House
I don't know
free
about
up.
that.
House free
I'm
up.
watching how it's made. Like I can tell you how to make a tweezer.
I
I
love how
That's my
it's made.
shit.
I love how it's made.
No, but I just saying, like to Keisha's point, it be like that. But I guess I revel in it because this is the first time I've owned my time. So for example, I've been hella busy at work, and everyone's first thought is you're gonna get burnt up, but no one realizes that when they were going hard in their career, I was a young mother and I couldn't work this hard. So now I hit the career goals that they were able to hit 20 years ago, but now they have kids. So I just feel like right now, dating, I don't know about outside of Cayman, but dating in Cayman is a fickle space because finding someone that's willing to share, I guess, you with other things, like as in, if I date, my whole life will never be about the person I date.
No,
I got
right.
somebody as busy as me,
Yeah.
and it don't gotta be to career, but as in like have a hobby,
Do something. Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be at working and you talking about. I'm not saying that you can't spend quality time, but I just think it comes down to finding someone that depend on what you do.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That part.
And that a problem. I think people need to like who like them. Like I think that where we come into beef. You can't tell me what my preference is and what I shouldn't. I just don't like you.
Yeah. No, and that's something that I had to like learn for myself too, because like in my dating history, like I find that we don't, as Caymanians, we not taught to date. Like
We date who
with
like
my
us.
son, with my son's father, like we were together 2 months and poof, baby, and then in my head I'm like, oh, that's my husband. You know, you go so far,
I
but
think
then
that's
like
all
you
girls.
don't
I don't
stop
think that's
to.
Cayman. I think you have to get older and be honest with yourself. We romanticize things too early, and I think that's what. So not but one.
No, but I'm saying we're not taught to date, because in my head, because I was a certain way with him, like that my man done. I can't look nowhere else.
Getting that we weren't taught to date. We were taught to, like, told you have to get married.
Right.
So that's but then at the same time, you were also like the girls that knew how to date were being called fast and loose in Cayman.
Right.
And sometimes that was the farthest thing from the case, but some weren't. But that way, again, I think it
Camera
just.
on me, so I get.
But I saying exactly what you mother. No, but I just say.
Good job, Todd. Good job.
It's a space we're in right now, being in a small community that everybody knows everybody. I also think we have to be. But you got You don't want to date that person because he dated your second cousin 10 years ago. Like you're limiting your pool with all of the,
It's already a limited.
It's already a limited pool, and we come with so many rules.
Yeah.
And this is not even about the preferences. This is about the rules. I can't talk to you because you used to talk to her. Mind she married with 8 kids now.
Damn.
Like just saying that's a lot of.
No, but you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I get you.
Or there's I can't date you because you're my cousin best friend. Like our pool already is so limited, so I think that's what makes it so hard here. So I don't think you're doing it intentionally. I think the pool's so limited in what is being presented to you is the pool also in it.
It does.
And a little bit of shit.
It does. It It does.
But also too, that's something that I'm interested in right now because I spent like the last decade trying to build with two different, situations. So now, and to your point, like this is the first time in my life that the focus is on me.
So that's why I don't.
So I don't.
About it.
Right, like it is what it is.
But to that point, it will get harder to put yourself in a space to cohabitate with people because I am there now.
As time gets.
I love my space. Like even when my kids home from school, like
Yeah.
like, where are they gonna go?
Are we still here?
This was my first weekend.
I like walking around my house like just
naked.
I forgot something. Yeah, like I love the freedom of it. I don't got cook. I don't know what to cook for. That's another thing.
I said that the other day too. Like
not having.
If I don't want to eat tonight, I don't gotta eat.
I can eat bread and butter and
you would know, yeah.
I can watch my foolishness and like how it's made. Not everybody like that stuff.
Yeah.
Like so, I just like the freedom of.
And this was my first weekend in my apartment by myself. No Joe, no nothing. So all the way you talking about, I reveled in like.
Oh, that one I call you.
Couldn't leave. Yeah, I asked him. He like, my nigga, you are always sleeping. That's right. Getting in my space.
So you young kids call it sleeping.
Like, yeah, it's a tricky space here in the Cayman sphere.
I wish y'all well.
Well, I am in a point where I have decentered like romance and men and all that kind of stuff because I want to see what I can, do and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so.
that's it. When you decenter relationships, you find more meaningful.
Full, yeah. And like in therapy, my therapist told me like I'm at my greatest potential when I'm like mothering, and then I'm just mothering like my son, that like mothering my community, my family, at work, like when I could, just when I know that I'm giving purpose to what I'm doing.
When you gonna mother us at the podcast? That's what I want to know.
I love that because y'all need to stay in line.
When you gonna mother us?
Especially you and Chris. But anyway, when I fulfilling my purpose, my passion, like that when I feel like, yeah. That 9 to 5 don't for me. It paying the bills. Yeah. So
I like my 9 to 5, but my 9 to 9.
9 to 9. You're sending.
All right, well, let's do some Kegels and get out of here.
Show me how you do yours.
Do yours.
I do it right now. With that being said, you've been watching and listening to the Link Up podcast. We appreciate you. So yeah, if you on the 9 to 9, as Lana said, you're at work, you're at home, you're doing your chores, you're in traffic, we're praying for you back to school time. Hopefully we'll be back same time, same place next week. You know where to find us on IG, Instagram, at Pod Link Up, on YouTube. Subscribe, do that thing for Chris that he likes. It sounded bad, right? Anyway, you've been listening to the Link Up podcast. Thank you.